Hello, in this tutorial we are going to find out quantity of plaster in stairs and let's see first the detail of the stair and where we need to do the plaster on stair. Now here you can see we have just a pictorial slide and here this is a stair and we need to do a plaster on these tread, okay, and these risers. You can see these are called as tread and these are called as risers, and on landing and on the sides, okay, you can see over here on the sides and on the waist, okay, on the bottom of the waist. This is the bottom of the waist, okay, this one, okay, we have to do plaster over here as well. So what we need to find out in stairs, we need to find out tread, riser, sides and the bottom waist, okay. So let's move again into the AutoCAD and find out the area over there. Now here you can see we have just a plan of a stair and from here we can just find out the tread, okay, and the landing. And for riser I'll just directly go here in section, and from section I can just find out the riser and these sides as well, and the bottom of the waist as well. You can see this is the bottom of the waist, we can just find out from here as well. So the tread we'll just find out from the plan. I'll just go here first. I'll just find out the tread, and here we have just plan, you can see over here, and first we'll just find out the treads. So in this case what I need area of the tread, okay, because we need plaster in area, so we need what area of the tread. So I'll just first go here in Excel and I'll just write here a description, okay, plaster for stairs, okay, stairs, okay. First we need to find out what tread, plaster on tread, for example I write here plaster on tread, okay. Next we need to give here a number of treads, so let's count the treads, okay. We have just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, okay, then 11 and 12 tread. Now the next what we will do, we'll just find out the area of one thread multiply by number of threads, okay. So I'll just go here and I'll just write here number of threads as 12, okay. Then we need what area, so we'll just do the same procedure. I'll just go here in format cell, okay. First let me just merge these one, okay. Then I'll just go here in format cell, and then next I'll just simply go here in custom option, okay, and I'll just write here what double quotes a is equal to, then again double quotes, and then we need to add here numbers, okay, numbers, okay, like this. Now I'll just put here a area, so let me just check the area with rectangle command. I'll just go here, I'll just create a rectangle, okay, like this. I'll select this one. With list command I'll just check the area, and you can see we have just area over here, and let me just convert it into meter square, okay. So I'll just go ahead in calculator, control plus V, divided by 1000 and again divided by 1000. So area of one rod is 0.36 meter square, okay, 0.36. So I'll just put this into the Excel, 0.36, and then it will just give us the total quantity over here equal to these numbers multiply by what area, okay. So this is the total quantity 4.32 meter square for thread. Let me just change this one, instead of meter cube we need here what meter square. So I'll just go here in symbols and let me just insert these symbols, okay, this one, and I'll just copy this symbol from here and I'll put it here as well, here, okay. Now next what we need to find out the landing, okay. So I'll just go here for landing, okay, landing, and this is only one landing. You can see over here in the plan we have just only one landing. Let me just check the area of this landing as well. So I'll just go with the rectangle command. I'll check the area, and the landing area is like, let me just copy this one, I'll paste it over here, okay, in calculator, divided by 1000 and again 1000, and the landing area is 1.44 meters square, okay. So I'll just write here, let me just copy this format from here, okay, and I'll just copy this one, 1.44. Now next, let me just drag this formula over here as well. Now the next, we need to find out the risers, okay, risers, and we need to find out total number of the risers, okay, and then we'll just find out the height into the length, okay. So we have just risers over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, up till here 11, then 12, 13 and 14 risers. How many? 14 risers, and this is the slab level, okay. So we have just total of 14 risers. So I'll just go here again and I'll just put here 14, and then what we need height and the length, okay, length and the height. So length in this direction, length in this direction, and this is the height of the riser, okay. So height of the riser is 225 millimeter, it's mean 0.225 meter. So I'll just put here 0.225, okay, in height 0.225, and then we need to find out what length. So it could be breadth or length, we can write anything, okay. So this is the breadth of the stair in this direction. So let me just give here a breadth. Let me just check what is the breadth, okay. It is a 1.2 meter, okay. So I'll just write here 1.2 meter. Now next, let me just find out the total quantity equal to this multiply by this one breadth multiply by what we need, what height, okay, this height, and I'll hit enter. So the total quantity for risers is 3.78 meters square. Now next we need to find out the sides, okay. So in this case what I will do, sides. Now we have just two sides, one before the landing and one after the landing. So I'll just write here first, okay, one, and the size is different. So let me just go here and check what is the total area for these sides. So I'll just start from here up till here, and then we'll just find out this side, okay. So with polyline command, I'll start from here, okay, like this, okay. I'll just go here, okay, like this. We have to just find out the total area here up till here. Okay. Now I have just create a polyline over here. Now let me just find out the area of this side, okay. So I'll select this one, and with the list command, I'll just go here, and this is the area for the side. Let me just copy this one from here, okay. I'll just copy this from here, okay, copy, and I'll paste it over here. Control plus V divided by 1000, and again 1000 to convert it into meter, okay. 1.12 meter for side 1, okay. So again I'll just go here, we need to add here area. So let me just copy this one from here, okay, and area is what, 1.12, okay, 1.12. So equal to what, this multiply by this area, okay. So this is side number 1, and we have side 2, side 2, okay. And next we need to find out the total area for this side as well, okay. Let me just copy this one over here as well, and again I'll go here, and let me just find out this one. With polyline command, I'll start from here, okay, up till here. Now let me just find out the area, and the area will be equal to what, this, okay, 2 point something. Let me just copy this one, control plus V divided by 1000, and again 1000. So it is total of 0.29, sorry, 0.29 meters square. So let me just put it over here in Excel, 0.29, 0.29, and I'll just drag this one, okay, up till here. Now we have just find out what we have find out, the tread, and then landing, risers, and both of the sides, and now we need to find out the waist, okay. What I'll write here, bottom waist, okay. So number 1, okay, part 1 and part 2. I'll just write here part 1 and part 2. For example, we have just this part, you can see over here, this one, and then we'll just find out this one. Now we need to find out this length from this position to this position, and then we'll just multiply it with what, breadth, okay. So let me just find out this length. Let me just delete this one. With polyline command, I'll start from here, okay, and up till here, okay, here, and then here. So this is the total length up till here. Let me just check the length, and the length over here is a 5.037 meter, 5.037. Okay, I'll just write here 5.037, 5.037. Now next we need to add here a breadth, and the breadth of the stair is 1.2. Okay, I'll just write here 1.2, and let me just find out the area. This multiply by length multiply by breadth, and I'll hit enter. Now this is the total quantity of plaster that we required for the bottom of the waist on part 1, and we have just part 2. This is starting from here, okay, from here up till here. Okay, with polyline command I'll just find out this one as well, up till here. Okay, now next I'll just go here with list command, and we have just this length 1.425. okay, what 1.425. so I'll just write here part 2 1 1.425, and then we need to add here a breadth 1.2, and we need to find out the total quantity over here. Let me just go here, I'll just drag this value over here, and we need total of this one. Okay, so we have just find out the total quantity of the stairs, and this is the procedure to find out the quantity of stair. Hope you understand this session. We'll see you in the next.